Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of the Jodi Show. I'm your host, Jodi Ann Campbell, and I'm so excited to embark on this brand new journey with all of you. For our first episode, we have an amazing lineup of guests who are here to share their expertise and passions with all of us. So let's dive right in. First up, we have Adosh, the CEO of Latin Wig. She's gonna take us on a journey where she tells us the story behind her company, and we're gonna do a fun head wrap demonstration. I can't wait to learn from her. Following that, we're gonna have Nika, the mixologist behind Drinks by Nika. She's gonna show us how to make some great summer cocktails so we can impress our friends. Trust me, you don't wanna miss these recipes. And finally, we will be joined by Tanisha. She's the CEO of Natural Vibes Skincare. She's gonna tell us the story behind her brand, show us some best-selling products, and give us some great skincare tips. Get ready to glow from the inside out. Today's episode is gonna be amazing. Stay tuned for all the segments ahead. Welcome to the Jodi Show. Our first guest is someone who embodies creativity, empowerment, and cultural identity. She's the brilliant mind behind Latin Wig, a company that creates stunning handmade pieces. Please join me in welcoming Adoch, the CEO of Latin Wig. Today, Adoch is going to take us on a journey through the heart and soul of her brand, sharing the inspiring story behind its creation and the vision that drives her. And to wrap things up, she's going to be giving us a special head wrap demonstration, showing us how to embrace our own uniqueness and cultural beauty. Adoch, it's a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Oh, Jodi, it's an honor and a blessing. Thank you so much for having me in your, is it the white shirt? It's not the red table.
It's not the red table, it's the white table.
The white table. It's okay. It's like, I love it here.
Thank you, and welcome. So, Adoch, tell us a little bit more about Latin Wig and how it all began.
Thank you. So Latam, which is the proper way of the pronunciation, it comes from Acholi, which is a language in northern Uganda, where I'm from. I was born in Uganda, and it means cloth for head. So my company started as a head wrap company, and it's evolved into so much more. I was going through a challenging time, and I remember going to the African fabric store and just laying on the fabric and feeling connected to home. And as I was doing that, my head was always wrapped, and it didn't matter what was going on under here. People would ask me, "Oh, that's really nice," and I'd just quickly take it off and show them how to do it. So after about 6 weeks of doing that, the store owner would say, "Here, take six yards of fabric and go start a head wrapping company," and that's how it was birthed.
What an inspiring story about the beginning of your company. And I see all of these beautiful colors, these beautiful fabrics. How do you choose those fabrics?
You know what? They choose me. I love each and every one of my pieces, and I always say, even in the back of them, it says it's made with love. So they choose me. With the pieces itself or the fabrics, it's what I'm feeling at the time. And a lot of my fabric is sourced between Mali, and Uganda. So I make sure that I'm still giving back to the cultures there. And eventually, right now I'm making everything myself. Eventually, I want to get it made in Ghana, in Uganda, so north, east, west, and south, or central, so that you are connecting to home with each piece. But right now, you're connecting to home through me.
We're connecting through you.
Absolutely.
All right. And so I'm so excited to go through the head wrap workshop that you're going to take us through. So this is the fabric that I chose. It's right on my brand colors, and this is the one that chose me.
Chose you,
Right? Just like you said.
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's the one that I'm gonna do. So do I just open it?
Yes,
Yeah?
just open it.
Okay.
Set your intention with it. So the thing with the head wraps is that a lot of people get the head wraps and they're like, "Oh, can you do it for me?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to do it for you because I want you to go home and feel comfortable with the head wrap."
Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and wrap our hair with the head wrap.
Okay.
The first thing I would mention to you is that if you're wearing a wrap for a prolonged time, you want to have a satin or a silk underneath. So with
Okay.
all my wraps,
Yes.
we're only going to do it for a short time, so you're okay
Yes.
for today.
Okay.
Wraps are protective styles.
Yes, they
So
are.
it was my choice not to go with wigs when I was going through a wrap, because when I'm stressed, I lose hair, and that's what
Okay.
I was going through. So that's why my hair. And then a lot of times I also have conditioner under here.
Yes.
So, but to protect your hair, the
Yes.
cotton of the fabric is going to dry your hair.
So put satin.
Put satin or silk and underneath it. And I also
Okay.
offer satin and silk pillows and bonnets and all of that. That's
Oh,
on the
wow.
side of
Okay,
it.
even more
Yeah,
products that you
absolutely.
can support lots of liquid. Okay.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a brand new one. So we're opening it up the same way as yours.
Okay, so
I'm
same
gonna
way
put
like
this-
me. So
yeah.
we're going to get a brand new
I'm
one.
gonna grab one of these.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. Oh, I broke mine.
So, no, it's okay. So you're setting the intention.
Okay. I'm going to pop up my little mirror right here.
And you're not going to fight the head wrap. So the first couple of times you're going to feel like you're not doing it right.
Okay.
Be confident with it.
Be confident.
Be confident is the first thing.
That's the first
Be
step,
confident.
you guys. Be confident. Okay, so I grab it.
You grab it. So this is usually, can I tell you a little secret?
Yes.
This came about because I was usually late and I was rushing out the door. So this is my go-to. I'm in a rush, t-shirts and t-shirts
This
and jeans.
is the in a rush. We're
go.
learning, guys. Okay.
So I'm going to show it to you first one time in real time how quick it is to do it.
Show
and
it
then
to
we'll
me.
do it together.
All
okay?
right, perfect.
So I tend to fold mine and you'll learn.
Okay.
Yeah, yes,
Should
please.
we move this?
I-
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me just
'cause
pop it
we're
out the
blocking.
way.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And I'll put this one right here for now. Okay, because we
So-
want to see your beautiful color.
So this particular fabric I got brought for me from Uganda, so I'm very attached to it. I love this
This is
particular one.
Gorgeous.
So you're going to
nice.
fold it, and I'm going to fold mine maybe about 3 inches, 2 inches, because I want an opening here.
Okay, okay.
So I'm going to get the middle, and then the
Yes.
top of my spine,
Yeah,
or my
like your
nape.
nape,
Yeah, my
okay.
nape. And I'm looking in the mirror here, just so you know.
Yes?
And there's an opening here. So you see how it's too big here?
Yes.
I want to close it up a bit, so I'm just going to release some of this fabric that I put in the back.
Uh-huh. Okay, perfect, yes. Okay,
And just tie a basic knot.
a basic knot, okay. Okay.
Just a basic knot. And I call this basic.
Yes, just like tying your shoelace.
Just tying
First,
the first step
one.
to tying a shoelace.
Okay.
Right? So there's an opening there. And at this point, you want to secure your ears. So a lot of people ask the question, should I leave my ears out or should I put them in? It's personal preference.
Okay.
I like mine halfway through because I don't want to be Dumbo.
Okay, yes.
But when I'm out and about and I'm protecting my energy, I tend to cover it, especially when I'm outside, because it is also energy protecting.
Yes.
So you're just going to make sure that you can run your fingers through on each side.
Yes.
So because your head is going to expand and contract during the day.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that it's
not
tight
too
enough.
tight.
Yeah, not too tight, but it's tight enough to stay on the head. Then you're going to take one piece
Okay.
and you're going to stick it through the opening
Yes.
all the way to the back. So
Yes.
if you're seeing it's going all the way to the back. And the reason I go all the way to the back is I don't want it sharp. So I want it to look more like a mohawk.
Yes,
right?
okay.
Then I'm going to take the second piece and I'm going to swoop it like a bang.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put it into the same hole.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So we think we're done here.
Yes,
but
yes,
we're
yes.
not. This
Okay.
is the time where if I'm rushing and I haven't done my gratitude and my intentions, I'm setting my intentions. But most time I'm praying. So I'm very intentional. Thank you for this opportunity. It's an honor and a blessing to be in the Jodi store. And all I'm doing is just kind of, oh, there's a string there. Oh, that just came off me.
Here, I got it.
Oh,
Oh, you
thank
got it.
you.
You got it.
Strings everywhere. And that's
right.
it. A pair of earrings and that's
Beautiful.
it. So in real time, it's just really just basically a knot.
Uh-huh. Push it to
Push
the
it
back.
to the back.
Uh-huh.
Push it around.
Bang. And
And then put it to the back.
Okay. All right.
that's it.
And that's it.
You got this.
I got this. It's my turn now,
You
guys.
got
Okay. So what I noticed, it's very easy to tell the front and the back
Absolutely.
of the fabric. So yeah, that's the back and that's the front. So here I go. This is about the middle. I'm
Yes.
gonna make a small little cuff. I
Yes.
guess we'll call it a cuff.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put it towards the back of my head.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take both of the sides.
You have your mirror. You have your mirror.
I got my mirror. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take my two sides and make a little knot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm a fast learner, everybody.
I can see.
So I got my knot in there.
Uh-huh.
Don't mind my hair right in the front. Okay, then my hole is really
Gone.
small.
Oh, that's fine.
That's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Here I go. This
That's
is my
okay.
hole. So I'm gonna take the first half
Yeah.
and I'm gonna push it towards the back.
Yes.
Right?
Your mirror's right there, so you.
And then I'm gonna make a bang like this.
Yes.
And then I'm also gonna place it inside that same hole. Okay, something's wrong with mine, Adosh.
No!
Okay.
What's wrong with, okay, so what do you feel is wrong with yours?
I feel that mine is gonna fall off.
Okay, so
as I go through the day.
What didn't you do that I told you?
I didn't set my intention. No, I didn't. Okay, I was supposed to make sure that it was tight enough by putting my finger through here,
There you
right?
go.
And so I missed that step. You guys, in real time, I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay,
That's
here we
good,
go.
that's good.
I'm not a quitter.
This is learning. So just to let you know, to get you comfortable, it's a
Yes.
little more challenging with especially braids
Braids?
and extensions.
I
So
know.
don't feel so bad. Like your braids are
Okay.
beautiful, but
Thank
yes.
you. Okay,
So
no
we're going to do it
problem.
together?
I'm gonna do it together, but I want to look across to my mirror.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that okay?
That's okay, as long as I can look at yours.
Yeah, that way
Let's
we
do that.
can look. Let's
There
do
we
across
go.
and across,
Yes.
right? And then I think that will be a little bit easier for me.
Then the other side of it too is, remember how you said your hole was
Too
too
small.
small? What you
I
want to
gotta
do
make
is
more.
fold a
Yeah.
little bit more, because
Okay,
I don't
so-
want to say your head is small, but your head is.
My head is small, girl. You could just say it. That's okay. I pay less for braids.
That's true.
Okay. All right. Okay, so here I go one more time. Second attempt
Let's
on
go.
the head wrapping. Okay, so put it through the back like this, okay? Then I am gonna go ahead and make my first knot. First knot, boom, okay?
Right.
There's my hole, everybody. Okay, let me just move this here.
Yeah. Did you
All
check
right.
your ears?
So the next step is to make sure that I am good on the sides.
Right. So you want your braids there, you want your hair there, you want it set there.
This is looking good to me.
all right.
Okay, then I'm gonna take
This
this
one,
one.
yeah.
That's the important thing. I might have put the wrong one in last time.
There's not any
No right
one,
or
yeah.
wrong. Okay.
Because once you spread your wings,
Yes.
so
Okay, then I'm gonna make a bang.
there you
And
go.
then I'm gonna push it back. Push my bang back in there. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. Okay, and then I'm gonna just
Spread your wings.
spread my wings. You guys, spread those wings.
How do you feel about that
I
one
feel
now?
like this one is perfect. I'm really
And you
hoping.
didn't even need to do
Yeah, I didn't need to do too much. So I feel like I've actually learned what to do with the ones I have at home
There
in
you
my
go.
closet. I hope that everybody else did as well.
And there's, I can do about 20 to 30 different ways of wrapping. So it's one of those things, if you're following me on my social media or even on my website, come to a Let's Unwind session, come to a Let's Wrap session. I will be able to, I do one-on-ones as well as I do groups, or I'm trying to get into the schools and organizations, speaking it into existence. So hire me, get me at your party.
That is right. So that was excellent. So tell people how they can come to one of your websites. Where can they get all the information about getting to the workshops and learning how to do all the things that you've shared with us briefly here today?
Okay, so you can find me at my website at www.latamwic.com, which is LATAMWIC.com. I'm also on my social media handles, all of them as Latamwic, as well as where I test my products is Made by Adoch, because I use that as my little group.
Okay.
You can follow that page as well, which is Made by Adoch, ADOCH on Instagram, and just send me a message. I have the 3 sessions, the Let's Unwind, Let's Be Intentional, and Let's Wrap. So see how we can work together and collaborate and grow the tribe.
That is right. We're growing the tribe. You guys, thank you so much for tuning into this segment with Adoch, CEO of Latamwic. And I said it wrong, but I'm going to work on my Ugandan.
Your Acholi.
My
Acholi.
Acholi.
There we
I'm
go.
going to work on my Acholi so I can say that better. But everybody, make sure that you tap into what Adoch has going on. Thank you for tuning into the Jodi Show. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. All right, because I'm scared. I'm scared. We put
Don't be
jalapeno
scared.
in the drink. Girl. Our next next guest is a true master of mixology. She knows how to turn every occasion into an unforgettable experience with her amazing drink creations. She is the CEO behind Drinks by Nika, and today she's here to share some of her top tips on how we can make some impressive and cute drinks to really dazzle our friends. Please join me in welcoming Nika, the talented mixologist behind Drinks by Nika. Today she's here to show us not one, but a few unforgettable drinks that are truly great for any occasion. Nika, it's really a delight to have you here with me.
Thanks for having me, Jodi. It's a pleasure to be here today. Thank you.
Of course, and we are so excited to get into these drink demonstrations.
Yes.
Let's get started.
Are you ready to drink?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, it's definitely 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Wonderful. So I'm gonna follow your lead. You show me the steps, and honestly, we can start by you telling me a little bit about your brand and how you got started with Drinks by Nika.
Absolutely.
As well. Yeah.
So I started Drinks by Nika a couple years ago. Actually, one of my friends, Nikita, was really the mastermind behind the whole business.
Yeah.
I've been making drinks pretty much since I was a kid. Growing up in a Jamaican household, we always had like domino nights.
Yes.
So always they're like, Nika, go make us some drinks. Go make us a Ray and Ting. Go make us a rum and coke. So as a kid, I was always experimenting with flavors. My mom always had peach schnapps in the freezer.
Okay.
So I'd mix a little bit of this, mix a little bit of that. And that's really where the love for it started.
Yeah.
And then over the years, I just really honed my skills. And then, started the business about 2 years ago. Made it official last year. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we've just been traveling, doing a lot with the business. You know, corporate events, private events, branded activations, you name it. Anywhere drinks are needed, we're there.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you guys know who to call when you need some drinks. It's Drinks by Nika. All right. So where do we begin?
So today I'm going to show you two cocktails, one non-alcoholic cocktail.
Okay.
And we'll get more into why I'm going to show you how to make a non-alcoholic beverage as well.
Okay.
But the first drink I'm going to start with is the Hugo. So the Hugo is one of the most popular spritzes out right now.
Okay.
A lot of people, they like to drink spritz during the summer.
Yeah.
So you always see people having like an Aperol spritz, which has a little bit of bitter and orange notes.
Okay.
If you don't really like bitter too much and you want something more balanced,
Yes.
I definitely suggest trying the Hugo.
The Hugo. Here we
So
go.
to start, we're gonna grab our mint. So not the mint sprig, you're gonna leave that for a garnish.
Okay.
But you should have a couple of loose leaves in there.
Okay, like this.
Yes. So what you're gonna do is put it in your hands,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna slap it. Yes, we top the mint.
Yes, all right.
And we're just gonna add it to our glass. So the reason why we slap the mint is to open up the oils and really have the mint be expressed. We want that to come through in the cocktail.
And we can smell it.
I was gonna say, you smell those nice mint aromas.
Yes.
Next, we'll be using elderflower liqueur, which is for a sweet in the cocktail. So
Okay.
typically when you're making cocktails, you want an element of sweet or sour, those types of elements, spirits.
Okay.
So for this, we're gonna be pouring 3/4 ounces.
Okay.
So if you look at your jigger, y'all, this is a jigger. This is one of the tools, one of the most important tools in bartending.
Yes, a jigger, not a shot glass.
Not a shot glass.
Okay, wonderful.
So this is how we measure our liquid ingredients.
Okay.
You'll see within your jigger that there's some lines here for measurement.
Yes, I see that.
So the very top one, not the very, very top, but that line that you see there, that says
Yes.
3/4 ounces,
Yes.
that's how much we'll be pouring out for this, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna take that, pour out 3/4 ounces, and then add that to your glass.
Okay, so here I go too. All right, 3/4 ounces. So I'm going to the second line I see on the inside.
Yes, perfect.
All right,
There
I
you
did
go.
it. There we go. Wonderful.
Awesome. So next we'll be adding our ice.
Okay.
So we wanna add a generous amount of ice because again, this is a spritz. We wanna make sure that this baby is nice and chilled. And we are building this cocktail, so there's no shaking, there's no stirring. We're putting everything in the vessel that the drink will be served.
Okay, awesome.
Try not to lose the ice like I did.
That's okay, yeah.
Goes flying sometimes. Do you want to put the ice in or you want to?
Yeah, will you do it for me? That's
Absolutely.
so amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we're keeping cool for the summer.
For the
keeping
summer.
cool. I'm gonna put this ice. I'm gonna put it right here.
Yeah.
Put it right here.
You know, we get a little messy sometimes.
That's okay. Good. Perfect. They're looking so cute.
Right?
Okay.
I'm telling you. So next we'll be adding prosecco. A spritz is not complete without some prosecco, okay?
Yes. Okay. You're gonna pop it open right now.
I
Look at that.
will, I will.
Perfect.
So
Some prosecco.
You always want to make sure that as much as possible you're keeping your hand on this cork.
Okay.
It goes flying, that could hit you and We don't want any fatalities.
No, especially when you don't want your friends to drop down or anything when you hit them with the top.
No, you do not.
Okay.
So here we have our
Ooh,
prosecco.
Fancy.
And we'll just be pouring. Usually, I'd say about 3 ounces. I usually
Yes.
measure about the halfway for the
Halfway
glass.
through the glass. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just pour that out,
Not me getting excited.
and then the bubbles will come down.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Perfect. So about halfway up the glass is what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm stopping.
Perfect.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Perfect. You want me to take some of my
Yeah.
side? Yeah.
Those
Perfect.
2 are yours. Excellent.
Perfect.
Okay, so now we will be adding our club soda,
Okay.
and we'll just be topping that. So you want to leave about an inch from the top.
Okay. So club soda. And here we go. Okay.
Perfect. Now get your bar spoon.
Uh-huh. Get my bar spoon.
Yes. Just give it a little mix
Okay.
so that all the ingredients combine. You don't want to over mix because you don't want it to fall flat. We're working with carbonation,
Yes.
so that should be good.
Perfect.
Now you have a lemon slice
Yes, I
that
do.
we're just going to drop in there for garnish,
Ooh.
along with our mint sprig. So if
Okay.
you want to just wake this up again so that when
Okay.
people are enjoying the cocktail on the nose, that mint comes through.
I
You're just
remember
gonna
how to wake it up.
you
Oh,
can
no,
box
don't
it.
do that.
No, that's gonna be too much.
Okay.
We can just slap it on our hand this time
Okay, no
because
problem.
we want to keep it nice and crisp.
Okay, wonderful. And then I'll just place that kind of right
Yeah.
in there, like that.
Perfect.
Cuteness! Look
That's
at that.
the Hugo.
When do we get to taste it?
Right now, Jodi.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Enjoy.
Okay. I see what you mean about the refreshingness.
Very light and refreshing.
It doesn't even taste like I'm drinking. You can't give me too many of these.
No.
Don't give me too many of those. But
These will, yeah.
delicious. I love
Good.
this. The Hugo. And whoever's coming to my house, get ready. You're going to have a Hugo. All right.
There you go. There you go.